explain how to work on Magic Data. Magic Data is a platform for data entry. We can add many language and many accent. It also could be used for translation or transcribers. Some folders can be recording in other application, but it's the same company. Okay, we will start with you have to go enter the link, take it from your leader or vendor, work.magicdatatech.com. Okay, first page you can change language here. The first one Chinese, the other is English. Okay, uh, then you have to make an account, a new account, sign up immediately. You will put your email, but try to open it before that because they will send a code and you have to put it within 1 minute. Okay, sometimes they send the code to the spams, so try to check it if you don't find it at your inbox. Okay, you will choose your email and username, password, confirm password, and get the code. Okay, make this mark and sign up. After that, you will go to the login page, uh, put your email and your password, and don't forget to check mark here to agree to the terms of the service, and then log in. If you work, you will find two options. Some of the team work as moderators, okay, annotations teams, and the other is the quality control. It's QA inspection tasks. Okay, inspection team will go to work on inspections task. The first one here you will find all the data in the mode to be work. Okay, today we will not talking about the mood or the annotation team. We will talk about the QA team. Okay, as you see, this page you can make it large. Okay, you will find here the project name and the serial of the patches. We are working on many patches. Try to collect the work from the lowest one to the higher one. Okay, our goal is to finish all the pending tasks. Okay, don't let anything. Try to work hard, work perfect, not fast but not too late. Okay, you have about 25 hours to finish your task. Don't take anyone if you will not working right now. Okay, we have a lot of data. You can work in the middle of the day, at night, at morning, no problem for us, but you have maximum give me one task, two tasks a day. Okay, and you should make it perfect. You can use anything, any tools, any chat GPT, any Google translations, anything to make it perfect. As long as you give me the quality, I will give you the money. Okay, because the company will not pay for any wrong tasks. Okay, it will be released, so you have to don't make any submit until you be sure your work is perfect. In this time we will go and see our work. Okay, this here is the team, and here the all the tasks at the patches. Okay, and this one is the tasks you claimed. The task, it's the rest of the task you can take from this. If it's zero, you can't take any. Here you will find your ongoing task. If you open some task and go to do something and come back, you will find it here. Okay, you can take it from details and then inspection. Okay, to open it. If you don't have any or took any task, you can come and take it from here. Press on sampling inspections. You will find lots of tasks you have to work on. Okay, as I said, try to work from the lowest batch to the highest batch. Okay, so if I want to take, you can take two tasks at the same batch, but you can take one for the others. Don't take lots of batches, lots of tasks, cause or you will be dismissed from the team. Okay, only two tasks. That's the highest a number of tasks you can work on at the same time. Okay, I can go and take my task. If I already have one, he will tell me that you still have unfinished spot check task. Go to inspection to make it. Okay, as you see here, you will find the time, the qualification time. That's the time you will be paid for. Okay, this is the time you will spend at making this task. Okay, if I enter, I want to take a new one, I can go here and ask sampling inspection. Be careful of this list. This list is to be revised. Any task you finished, if the quality, the company you to find it have to rework, it will be there. So you have to check it, this list every day, and don't let any task return and release, because if you don't go to rework it, it will be released after about 24 hours. Okay, so don't leave it, you have to finish it as soon as possible. Okay, right now I'll go and open my task. I go to details because it is on bending list. Okay, not new one. If I want to the new one, I'll go to sampling for the first one. As you see, it will be downloaded. Here you will find the information about the task, the ID, the worker mood. Be sure you have to take this email to send your feedback. Okay, you have to finish the task, don't return it to the mood, but you have to make your feedback every day. Okay, don't leave anyone.
Magic Data sound recording. The sound.
Don't leave anyone without tell him what's the problem, and he have to rework his work. You can take it, copy, and make your notes and put it in the group team. Okay, at the WhatsApp. Okay, we will send it to him or to her to rework, to do don't fill in the same mistakes for the new tasks. Okay, you have to finish your task as soon as you could. Don't send it back, because the company will not pay for the sending back, so you have to complete it. Our project is huge. We have a lot of data you can work on and be qualified at the same time. Okay, first you will find here the information. You don't have to hear the package, but I think you can only allow to have one task. Some projects you can take more, but here you don't, you have only permission for one task. Be sure that's to press on save every time and see this time this message in green. If you find it in red, that means your task cannot be saved. So you have to see what's the problem and which segments have the problem. You have to fix it, and then be sure don't leave the computer or your laptop without saving, because the platform never makes save. Okay, and if you close it, turn it off, you will all your work you work it on will be dismissed. Okay, will be, you don't ever let your task and go away without saving. Okay, don't put this don't press on submit until you be sure and ask your team leader that everything is okay and you make all the rules we are asking for. Okay, every project in Magic Data have its own rules, but some its rules are sharing with others, like that. Okay, here we can see the audio segment. Every audio have a durations, effective one, and ineffective, and so on. You can make new segments about pressing it and drag, press and drag, and you can make new segments and write it. Don't forget to choose the sex of the gender of the speaker, male, female. If this project have only one speaker, if you find another speaker and it is not the main speakers, you can just ignore it, and we have only have one speaker here in this project. If other projects will come, you can add press on plus and add more speakers, but this project only one speaker. You don't have permission to add any other speakers, and you have to choose its gender, he or she, male or female. Here you can find the tags. This is mean something at the voices. You will choose it, like مثلا noises, laughter, laughter, music, and so on. Okay, we will come back to it later. Here you can find your segments. You have to choose the speaker, first one, second one. Here you can find the time for the segment. Our rules is we have the maximum limit of the segment only 15 seconds, and the minimum is half second. You can count here for 5 1 1 2 3 4 5, and this is the minimum segments of the task. Okay, here you will find the number of segments, and every segment you can find it with auto translation. So you have to be sure the translation is good, sorry, the transcription is good, and try to fix it. Okay, as we know, if you wanted to delete it, you just press this X, or here press on this. Okay, if you will working to another project in translation, you can add translation about pressing this plus button, and it will be like this, and add your transcription translating in it for the same speakers. Okay, if you don't, you just press X and it will be only transcribe. Okay, as a Q control, you can pay if the work is good, you approve, just click qualify. If it is not, you have to put qualified and choose the reason, or write it the reason. Okay, try to write it in English to make the other understand what are you saying. Okay, as you see, we will talk about the rules for now.
Ja, vi ska prata om relationer och jag fick... Ja,
As you see, you have to be sure, listen well, and you have to use your tools, everything, your extensions, anything to make sure that everything was in the audio is written. Okay, was written. First, you have to use volume boosters or your headphone, nothing, and so on. Try to make it clear and high as good as you can hear. Okay, you have to follow each word have to be written. Okay, don't let any If you have the repeated word, you have to write it repeat as count as it repeated. Okay, one time, two times, three times, no problem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, you have to pay to write it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Don't forget if the first letter at the segment should be capital letter. The nouns should be capital. First one letter in it will have to be capital letter. This the end of the segment it will be only full stop. Don't put any comma. Okay, comma is wrong. You have to put a full stop. If it is a question, you will have to put a question mark. If it is exclamations, you have to be to put exclamation mark. Okay, but never ever put comma at the end of the segments. Okay, here at the middle, you can use other punctual, but if you put the comma, you have to put the letter after it at small letter. Don't put capital letter. It's only small after the comma. The comma you have to write it and leave one space and then complete the other sentences, and the first letter after it have to be at small letter. Okay, but if you put exclamations mark or extension question mark or full stop, the letter after it have to be capital letter. Don't ever put it small letter. Okay, if you have letters as مثلا AI, you have to put a space between them and write it at capital letter. Now numbers should be written in digital form, and not in digital form, in letter form, not in digital form. Okay, you can't write 1 2 3 as a digit. No, you have to put to write it 1 ONE, 2 TOWO, and so on. Okay, the percentage mark, the dollar mark, currency mark, everything. Don't put any signals. Okay, you have to put everything in letters, @.com, and so on. Everything will have to be in letters, not in its form. Okay, if you find here, if you find space between the two segments, it should be in more than in this project, in the Swedish project, you have to count 10 times. Okay, 10 times here, and it will have to be a second to split it. Okay, so
Ja, vi ska
you have to find
och
if it will be less than 10 1, you have to put it in one segment. The maximum segments limit have to be 15 seconds. Okay, after that you can open a new segments and make new segment. Okay, look here, if you find this 1 2 3 4 5 and this the sound of something for the tags, you have to cut it and put it alone and choose the speaker is 0 and make it the speaker is 0 and put the tag. Don't write anything at it. Okay, if you have two speakers talk in the same time and they make overlap, you have to put this tag, the plus tag, at the end of the sentences after the full stop. Okay, make space and put it. This is the tags you have to work on in this project. The first one is the overlap. I told you to put it at the end of the segments for the speech of the main speakers. Don't transcribe the other speaker, only the main speaker, and ignore the other. Just put the tags at the end to know that the two persons are talking in the same time and make it overlap. Okay, uh, here the other tags mean first one, as you see, it's the star. You use it if you will use it if you find some word you can't understand or can't write it. You can cut it at the same for itself and put the speaker, choose the speaker 0 and put the star tag. Or if you have a foreign language, this is a Swedish project. If you have Japanese word, you have to cut it alone and put it only um, alone in segment and choose the speaker 0 and put this tag. Okay, if it is Indian language, if it is Arabic language, just make the same. But the English language will be transcription in this project. The Swedish language will have to be transcript too. Okay. Okay, the second tag NBS. NBS, as we say, another person speech. Okay, another person speaker. You have to put it if the other person is talking. You have to cut it what he said and put it in one segment and choose the speaker 0 and add the NBS. Okay. The other one is PII, is the personal information. Any sensitive informations, any personal information, such as my name, my first name and surname, but 3 names, okay, not two, just 3 names, okay. As my name is Shaima Bahidin Surur, so if I heard the full name of it, you will have to cut it at one segment and choose the speaker 0 and put this tag. Okay, if it is my number, a mobile number, my address, my bank account, my social number, my drive license number, you have to put it the same as one segment and choose the speaker 0 and add the tag. Okay, if you have if you heard the main speakers talking about his mobile number, but he divided, not put in the one segment, you have to transcribe it. Okay, don't make it PII. If it is in the many segments, not one segment, okay, you have to be sure the first segment and the second segment have 1 second between them to be divided, and in this case you have to transcribe it. Don't ignore it and put a PII only for one segment, not many. The other is laughter. If you find any one laughter, you have to cut it is voice and put it the speaker 0 and choose the laughter. If the main speakers have any voices from his mouth or his breathing, his exhale, his coughing, his anything he do with his mouth, um, lip smacks, and everything is like that, you will choose sonant. Okay, if you've heard any music, you will cut it at one segment and try to choose music. If you have noise at the line, you can choose system. If you hear background noise such as door close the door suddenly, or sound of the cat, sound of the dog, sound of the um, anything, birds and so on, you the car, beep, and so on, you can choose ENS. Okay, but every tag from this you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take it in one segment and add the tags as suitable tags. Okay, this project is very huge. You will have lots of data. You can work on it, but try to make it perfect as you could. If you have you found this space between the two segments less than 1 second, you have to merge the two segments in one segment. You just make it sure it will be after each other, and then
ändå,
to choose
ändå,
the first one, and then you have to make one space, not very, don't press many times, just one, and then you have to press on this arrow. This arrow will merge the two segments following each other, okay, and make it one one segment, okay. And if you want to merge the second one to the first one, you can press on this arrow upside. It will be merged for the after segment,
ändå,
and make it the same segments. Okay, the project is very easy. Sorry, I don't think I forget something. If you want to know many if you want to know many details about the project, just to follow up your group and try to make every rule possible. You write every rule and don't let anyone. As you see, we have to collect all the filler words. Sometimes the speakers say something and then thinking like you have to use the right word to it, and don't let any filler words, don't ignore any filler words. Okay, if he say if he see ooh, if he see ooh, if he say yeah, in Swedish, yeah, hello, typ liksom, alltså, för, bara, ja, ni, oui, and so on. Okay, don't ignore any filler word. You have to put it once only. Don't, if the speaker repeated many times, ignore it. Just write it one time. But the repeated words have to repeat it as long as he repeated. Okay, sometimes you can find something called some speakers say the half of the word and then it completed at the other word. You have to put what the letters he said, and then put and then you put hyphen and space and write the complete word. Or if he put it in another segments, it's okay, no problem, just write it. Okay, don't ignore it. If I say good, you have to write good and put the hyphen, then space, then good, the complete word. Okay, everything is okay, no problem is okay. If you don't understand anything, just ask, we will help you to reach your qualifications and reach higher qualified levels. Okay, try to finish as fast as you could. Don't ignore your to be revised. Don't work without attention, because if you filled with quality, then you will not be paid. Take care of this point, okay? If anything, just ask your leader, and we will and try to read every feedback we will put to understand how it work and to improve your skills, okay? I'm happy to have you here, and I'm sure everything will be okay soon. Thanks for joining us. We hope it will be a good project and make more progress. Okay, enjoy your time.